Welcome back to Tom's Garage again. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. Today. Pow! I have no idea what this is. What is it? It's another 22 recycler with a personal pace. Yeah. I guess the sticker's gone. That sticker's gone. Somebody stole all the stickers. Fella brought it to me. He said, man, this thing will barely run. It'll barely run. Well, let's find out. Let's do some finding out. I got my little clamp here, the bell, hold that bell back. This thing's probably gonna make a mess if it cranks. Hey y'all! Well, he's not lying, it'll barely run. Goodness gracious alive. We got a sick pup. Let's take his cover off. I want to make sure he's not missing any springs. I want to check his governor vane, air vane. Check that air flitter. See what's going on with this boy. Let's see what in the world is going on here. What in the world? What in the world? This thing looks like it's had oil all over it. Hey, look at that. I wonder if it's gotten turned over or something. It's a mystery. It's a mystery to me. It's a mystery to me. All right, let's see. Looks like an aftermarket carburetor. That's working. That spring is present. Huh. Well, let's see if the air filter's the fault. No, brand new air filter. Come out of there. Brand new air filter. Genuine Briggs 491588S. Yeah. Golly. What's going on here? All that oil. That's water. It looks like somebody tried to clean this thing. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's water. Looks like water. It certainly ain't got no smell to it. I bet you that's what he did. He probably tried to wash this thing, clean it, and got the air filter soaking wet. Because look at this, it's just mud. That's what it is. Smud. I bet you he got it in a carburetor. Let's fire it back up with the air filter off and take a look at the carburetor. El Carburetors. Clear the table. We're going hot. Everything is there. Everything is working. I bet you he got water in his fuel or in the carburetor. There's something funky going on here, and we're going to find out what it is. First thing we're going to do is, it's an auto choke, so I don't really care about taking that backing plate off. We're going to drain all the fuel out of it and pull that carburetor off. Look at it. See if that's the assailant. Okay, let me get a bucket. Grab a bucket. Your favorite carburetor cleaning pan. Well, that sounds good. Sounds like a hot rod going on. Look out. Get on it, son. Sounds like it's got some glass packs on that old Silverado. All right, let's find out what's going on with this. And it's got a pretty good bed in it. Chevy Silverado. All right, got that draining. I don't see nothing funky going on in here. Smells really fresh. Smells refreshing. Okay. Boom. Grab some sockets and some tools. Grab my little quarter driver. Got the hiccups. Set that right there. This one off. This one off. Pull that down, drop the bolts out. Give that a spin. Well, that's already almost stopped draining. Huh. That fuel looks good. I just don't trust this. No, it's not an aftermarket carburetor. It's got a little Briggs emblem on it. They just look weird. Anyway, let's go over to the workbench. I'm curious to find out what's in this bowl, because evidence shows somebody has hosed this thing. Oh boy. You hoser. That piece of dirt right there fell out of on top of the carburetor. It's got some dirt inside the bowl. Look at there. There's no water in it. I figured this thing would be full of water or something. Okay. Let's clean it off. Oh, that's empty. Grab another can of carburetor cleaner. Grab another can of carburetor cleaner. This date code on this engine says 2009. So this thing is 15 years old, and you tell me somebody hadn't just replaced that carburetor. That is not the original carburetor. Look at the dirt inside of there. My guess is somebody hosed this thing off and tried to clean it and got gunk in the air filter and then ran it without realizing the air filter was gooped up with mud. That's my hypothesis, and I'm sticking to it. I'm sticking to it. So we're going to find out if this quickie little carb clean here is going to fix it. Well, those pecans next door are falling all over the place. Okay, good enough for me. Good enough for me. Put it back together. Don't forget your gasket. Put that back on. Put it back on. Put it back on. Be very gentle. Stop right there. I don't like using impact, but I'll run it down with impact. You split that gasket when you hit it with the impact. All right, back over to the mower. That's a new carburetor. Can't fool with me. You can't fool the dopester. Okay. Can you see what I'm doing? Get the little bolt started. There we go. Loosen this one a little bit. That way it'll help this one get started a little bit. A little bit. Come on, baby. Okay. Try not to move this vane right here around too much because you'll get it out of the little doohickey it goes in, and you have to pull this whole top of the engine off. If you let that happen. Don't let that happen. I always like to put my finger right there and hang onto this ear to try to support it. Because otherwise you'll just tighten this down too tight and you'll break that thing off. And then you got a worthless lawnmower. All right, turn the table. Looks like it's fired up after we put some fuel in it. Okay, get this stuff out of the way. Get that fuel line back on. Get that fuel line back on. All right, let me grab some gas. Ooh, I got to run to the store and get some more fuel for the shop. I am just about out. Oh, almost getting too much too fast. All right, set this back over there. Give that a minute to fill up the little bowl. The little bowl. I just think it had something to do with that carburetor. The fuel. Dirty little carburetor. All right, here we go. Well, there you go. It didn't look dirty, but it was. So all we had to do is just clean the carburetor, put some fresh fuel in it. Now she runs like a top. Brand new. I wish they could all be like that. That's all it was. We'll slap her back together and call the fella. Well, all right, y'all. Thanks for watching another Tom Louie video. Oh, guess what I got today? Let's see. I'm not sure what day this video is coming out, but it'll be here in the next couple of days. Look what I got in the mail today. A whole bag of these quarter drivers, man. Look at that, 3/8 quarter drivers. Whole bag. And they came from my future ex-sugar mama, Angelica. Angelica. Thanks. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Yeah. I think I mentioned on the video the other day all my little doohickeys are getting wore out, won't hold my sockets. You know, it could be that 5,000 piece snap-on socket set that's kind of wore out too. Just kidding. You don't have to give me one of them. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Thanks, Angelica. Angelica. I gotta quit drinking so much coffee in the morning. This is ridiculous. How y'all doing? Love you guys. Thanks for watching another Tom Louie video. And tell somebody I love them, love each other. Smile on your brother. And we will catch y'all on the next one.